If you're wondering why SEPTA is having a funding crisis, you can thank the Republicans in the state Senate. To bring you up to speed, SEPTA is going to have to make significant cuts to their services starting this year in July due to lack of state funding. And this is happening because the state Senate, which is controlled by Republicans, refuses to pass a budget to fund SEPTA. If you'll recall, in November of last year, Governor Josh Shapiro moved $153 million in federal highway funds as a stopgap measure over to SEPTA to prevent fares from going up and to keep the lights on. Governor Shapiro was forced to make that move because Senate Republicans refused to come to the table and negotiate with him to fund SEPTA. And now that stopgap measure is running out. And these are the consequences of inaction from Republicans in the state Senate. Starting in July, SEPTA is going to have to eliminate 50 bus routes, shut down 5 regional rail lines, a 20% reduction in remaining routes, a 9 p.m. curfew, and they're going to eliminate a lot of traffic to sporting events. That's not all. It's going to decrease safety on the roads because more cars are going to be needed due to lack of rail lines. It's going to increase pollution. It's going to increase transit fares as well. Not to mention the fact that SEPTA is a huge revenue builder for the state. Pennsylvania is expected to lose $674 million in annual revenue from these services getting shut down. Just in case you're wondering how Pennsylvania is doing compared to other states, we are way behind in funding our public transit. Over the last decade, regions similar to Philadelphia have invested twice as much in their transit system compared to southeastern Pennsylvania. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. It's not just Republicans, it's also the Democrats. Not in this situation, and not in Pennsylvania. Republicans in Pennsylvania have shown time and time again they do not want to fund public works. They do not want to improve the infrastructure of Pennsylvania. And you can track this back to public school funding. Over the last 30 plus years, Republicans refused to adequately fund public schools. In fact, it got so bad that the state Supreme Court had to step in and tell Pennsylvania that the funding of public schools was unconstitutional. That was just in 2023. And that is a direct effect of Republicans in the state Senate not wanting to help Pennsylvania. Governor Josh Shapiro is trying to sound the alarm, and he knows that it is not the Democrats, but the Republican-controlled state Senate that is holding things up for Pennsylvanians once again. If we want things to change, we need to elect more Democrats at all levels of government, because every election is the most important election, so let's get out the vote for Democrats and fix Pennsylvania.